Do me a favor and keep an eye on my station. Shut it down when it's finished.
You're late. It's 11:30.
It's 11:15. You set your watch fast, didn't you?
Okay, you can let me out here. Okay.
Wait a second. Good luck, baby.
I'll see you in a few.
Everybody on the ground, now! You too, Captain Kirk! Hey, either everybody's down or everybody's dead. Let's go. Slide that gun over nicely. Stay down! Fill up the bag.
I just opened up my window. I don't have any cash.
Well, then you better get some. Get going. What are you looking at? Back up! Come on, hurry up. Turn away. Hurry up, you got 10 seconds or I put one in your brain. Hey, get down! Back up! Come on! Turn away! What are you looking at? Stay down! Come on! Back off! All right, come on, close it up, that's enough. Move it. Well, you're all very lucky, because you get to wake up tomorrow. Have a nice day. did it!
It worked. It was perfect. I went in there, and I could hear my heart pounding. It was such a rush.
That's great, but let's talk about it in the car, because we gotta get out of here.
Okay. I was in that Hyundai in 3 seconds flat. I had it hot wired in 5, and then I don't know. I hit the wave. I was in the zone, you know? I mean, here I was robbing a bank, and I felt, I don't know, serene.
You were great.
We were great. Hey, you want to see? Come on, I'm going to buy you a ritzy lunch.
Should we get that stuff home first?
No, I want to feel what it's like to lay down cash for a $100 meal, just like the yuppies.
Honey, they don't call them yuppies.
Oh, whatever they call them. The point is, they can afford to live the life that I want for us. So come on, you pick anything. Morton's?
What was that?
It's dying. They planted it. Ruined it. Son of a bitch!
Hi, I'm Tom LaSalle, FBI. Can you tell me if the surveillance camera was working?
Always.
Okay, good. We're gonna need that video. Now, can you describe this guy for me?
He was I'm sorry, my teeth always chatter when I'm scared.
Just take your time and I'll help you out here. Was he short? Tall?
Tall. Over 6 feet. Nice build. He had on sunglasses and a Cubs hat.
And a fake beard.
How do you know the beard was fake?
My 8-year-old son just played Abe Lincoln at Stevenson Elementary, and his beard was a lot better than this guy's.
Okay, I want you both to take a look in this book and tell me if you can identify the weapon that he was using. Thank you.
At least our guy's a Cubs fan.
This guy's a bully and an amateur.
Yeah, all it takes is one guy like this to give all bank robbers a bad name.
Not to mention Cubs fans.
It's worthless. Every single bill.
Honey, forget about it. Let's just enjoy our dinner.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. That's good-looking steak.
Filet mignon.
Can we afford that?
After the next bank, we can afford anything.
I should have been more careful. Should have been watching better.
Honey, you know what? It's a learning process. It's like my chem lab. You gotta work it out till you find the right formula. It's all trial and error. Here, I got you a present.
Hey. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh.
I love you.
I love you.
It was fun, wasn't it?
It was great.
Ah, you got it.
I got it.
So, how's work?
Oh, it's all right. I got a wacko robbing banks in a disguise. Wears a fake beard and a hat like yours, actually.
Don't let Shaughnessy tell you how to run the case. He's a horse's ass. Woke me up last week, some bull.
Pop. Shaughnessy's dead. You're retired, And I'm not working the job anymore. I'm with the feds, remember?
Yes, I know that. Don't talk to me like I'm some brewer.
Okay.
What'd you get?
Stuffed deep dish from Uno's.
Mushrooms, you remember?
Absolutely, and anchovies.
Good boy. So, where's a fake beard, huh? I had a guy like that once, wore a hippie wig, too.
Yeah, what happened?
Damned if I remember.
Jill, come to bed.
No, I can't. I have too much energy. I've got to work it off. I checked the street guide. There are 11 branch banks in Chicago near an expressway. There's no need to hit the same municipality twice. You know what else? We're too conspicuous. We need to get one of those, what do you call it, utility vehicles. We also need to get 2 getaway cars. It'll just double our ability to lose the police if they're on a trail.
Okay, I can steal 2 cars.
You know that sharpshooting badge you got in the Marines? Are you still good enough to take out a surveillance camera?
A Marine is always ready.
Great, then all I need to worry about is the silent alarm.
Honey, can we do this tomorrow? I really think you need to take a break.
No, Jeff, I'm on a roll. I can feel my blood running through my veins.
Exactly, you need some sleep.
No, I can't sleep until I nail this.
Nail what?
The silent alarm! Damn it, Jeff, pay attention. Honey, go keep my side of the bed warm, okay?
So if any one of you decides to press a silent alarm, I will hear about it on this. And when I do, I'm gonna start shooting. Fill up that bag. Shut up! Shut up, or you'll never scream again, you understand? I am watching you, Suspender Man. What are you thinking about? Move! You listen to me, you slip a dye packet in that bag and you're gonna be in the obit section of the Trib tomorrow. Don't you eyeball me! Turn away! Come on! Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go! Hurry up! That's enough! Turn away! You count to 100.
I'm telling you, it was clockwork. Total clockwork. You are a genius.
Yes, I am, but do you love me?
Yeah, I love you, Jill. I love you for your spirit. I love you for your soul. I love you for your will.
I'd say you got a pretty favorable evaluation, with one area of exception, Bureau Communications.
Communications?
It's a diverse organization, Tom. There's a certain methodology you have to follow. You've got to talk the talk to get where you want to get.
Well, sir, it's a pretty Byzantine system that wastes a lot of time that could be spent doing other things, like, I don't know, fighting crime. With all due respect, sir.
Let me put it another way. This ain't the Chicago police. It's the Federal Bureau of Investigation. That implies a certain formal structure and tradition that you can either accept or reject. Unfortunately, if you choose the latter, you have a very short career. You know what a blue flamer is?
No, sir, I can't say that I do.
It's one of those Byzantine FBI terms. It's used to describe an ambitious agent whose career takes off like a rocket. They can either soar to the top or crash and burn.
Point taken, sir. Thank you.
What was that all about?
Space travel.
Excuse me?
You know, where I come from, having been on the Chicago Force is a plus. Here it's a debit. What is that?
Hey, wait up, I've got news.
What?
The guy with the beard and the cap just robbed another bank. Guess what? Not only did he shoot out the surveillance cameras, but he brought a police scanner this time.
Police?
Yeah. What do you think?
I think he went from being dangerous and dumb to dangerous and smart.
Can you come take a look at this, Jill? It's not working.
Did you load your standards?
Put them both in the outside lanes, just like you said.
Let me see. Well, here's your problem. You didn't pour the gel right. See, the cross-linking's too high, then the proteins can't penetrate.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Hey!
Hey,
What's wrong?
nothing. I was early. I thought I'd stop by. This place always makes me feel so in awe.
Of what?
Well, of science, of you. Hey, I flunked chemistry. I never could figure it out. Always looked like fun, though.
It is. You know, I could teach you.
Really?
Really?
Thanks for staying to help out.
Oh, no problem. You remember my husband, Jeff.
Of course, how are you?
Good.
Still a policeman?
No, I'm in business for myself now.
Really? What?
Honey, we're gonna be late.
Some other time, Jeff. Nice seeing you again. Oh, Jill. The State Evaluation Committee confirmed for next Friday. The way your work is going, I think the department's a shoo-in for that grant.
Really?
Your wife has a first-class mind.
Don't I know it?
See you tomorrow.
Bearded Wonder strikes again. Local cops in pursuit and our guys on foot.
How far from here?
2 miles. Want to give it a shot?
Let's do it.
Came down here and he disappeared.
You lost?
Excuse me, you see a guy come through here with a beard and a Cubs cap?
Yeah, him and Harry Carey came through here looking for Ernie Banks.
Okay, you want to ditch the attitude? We got an armed psychotic running amok as we speak. Can you help me?
Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't see anybody like that.
Thank you.
He's long gone, Tommy.
Damn it. Well, those dancers seem nice. Maybe I'll go talk to them for that.
That tire went flat. I had to run for it. Ooh, I almost bought it.
Are you all right? What is it?
I'm just thinking, babe. They can't touch us. We're just too good. Hey, it's all for you.
How much?
I don't know. I didn't have time to count it.
Oh my God.
But we are on our way, baby doll.
Looks like being in business for yourself agrees with you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Wow. Oh my God, look at all this money.
Ooh, look at this a little more. Oh, hey, just a little more. Oh, there's a little more. Oh, and there's just a little more.
Can we afford diamonds?
Yes, we can.
Can we afford furs?
Yes, we can.
Can we?
Yes, we can. Yes,
Yes.
we
Yes.
can. Yes, we can. Hey, yes, we can. Hey, yes, we can. Yes, we can.
So my parents are going through divorce proceedings, and my sister decides that she'll take me to this bar. And she leaves me alone with this guy, just a real jerk, who eventually loses interest in me, and he leaves me alone. So now I'm sitting there by myself. I'm a nervous wreck. I'm on the verge of tears, and it's my birthday.
Jill, that's so sad.
She was like this little wounded bird. So fragile. So beautiful.
Jeff was watching the whole time.
Well, but I didn't want to just bust in, you know. Only now she's alone, and she's looking so sad. So I get up the courage, and I go over and I sit down.
Yeah, you know what he says? Nothing. He just walks over and takes me in his arms. This total stranger just takes me in his arms, and that's where I've been ever since.
Oh.
So, what'd you do after the Marines, Jeff?
Oh, this and that. I was a police officer for a while.
Really?
Yeah. But I didn't have the personality. You know, I'd stop somebody for a routine traffic violation, and I felt like I was harassing him. You know, I never had the heart to give the guy a ticket. Guess I always had a problem with authority, so when I became the authority, I felt like a hypocrite.
So, now you own a bookstore. It's a pretty tough business, isn't it?
It can be, yeah. Hey, the chicken's almost done. Jill, why don't you give Ed and Debbie some more wine?
Okay.
None for me, thanks. Doctor's orders.
What's it like?
Not drinking? Boring.
Being pregnant.
Well, aside from feeling like someone's stepping on your kidney, it's pretty great.
Jill, I think Ed would like some more wine.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here you go.
Hey, Ed, Take a look at these babies.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, you gotta have some toys.
You know, I read somewhere the other day that these big chain bookstores are killing off all the independents.
Well, we deal mainly in used books and periodicals, so it's not a problem. I've got some money put away. Inheritance. It's kind of hard to talk about, though, you know?
Yeah. Well, hey, welcome to the neighborhood. I think you're gonna like it here.
Already do. Well, here's to finally having a house of our own. Oh, I'm sorry, Jill. Are they okay?
Traffic along Michigan Avenue is slow this morning due to repairs on a broken water main in downtown Chicago. Spokesman for the construction firm predicts the work will continue through the weekend.
Protesters are expected in Daley Plaza this afternoon following last night's city council decision to delay action on proposals for increased safety patrols in the Cabrini greenhousing project.
We're still a few months away from baseball season, but at least one Cubs fan is already showing the colors. The bank robber dubbed the Bearded Bandit struck yesterday for the 5th time. On all 5 occasions, he has sported, what else? A Cubs baseball cap.
Well, Brenda, at least we know his heart's in the right place.
That it is.
An idiot, Phil.
XTW, Chicago 8. We'll be going.
What are we drinking today, Captain?
I'll have the usual. Bring the kid a root beer.
Yeah, right. You got a dark ale, Pat?
Big shot.
Pop, you said you had a guy once used a beard in a bank heist?
Why you asking? Are you writing a book on my exploits?
This guy, my guy, he's knocking over banks like crazy. Now he's becoming a celebrity. He's making me look very bad. I don't know, I just thought you might be able to tell me something I could use.
A long time ago, Tommy, but I can tell you this. Bank robbers are a different breed.
In what way?
Think about it. Your average burglar works in the middle of the night. White-collar guys do it with paper, both quiet-like, behind the scenes. But bank robbers, they like the show. The customers, the audience. The beard or the wig, the costume. The bust-out line of work.
They want attention.
They want respect publicly. They want to be feared and admired all at once.
Well, what about the cap? Why that one?
Like anybody else, he just wants to belong. There's something everybody looks up to, only with him, it means even more.
It's amazing, Pop. You come in here, you get down with your cronies, it's like you're sharp as the old days.
Yeah, that last rain really did a number on your roof.
How bad?
Take a look. It's been leaking for a long time. A lot of those joists are almost rotted through.
Well, can I get away without a new roof?
Well, the problem is, even if I flash it and do some patches...
It'll just get worse.
Oh, excuse me. I give up. I have looked everywhere, and there is no Dylan Thomas.
I'll check the reference guide.
You mean you don't know if you have it?
No, I'm not a walking computer, lady. I'm just a working stiff, unlike you. So just relax and I'll look the damn thing up.
Don't bother.
You know, none of my business, pal, but I think you got to work on your bedside manner.
The deductible on this policy is so big, I gotta practically pay for a whole new roof myself. Insurance companies are the criminals, I'll tell you that. Corporations, the IRS. I mean, think about it. What is the difference between us and them, huh? I mean, really. Jill, what's the matter?
Just one of my phases. It'll pass like always. But Jeff, we're gonna have to start robbing bigger banks, or more of them.
What do you mean?
I mean, after every job, we think we have it made in the shade, but we don't. We have a mortgage now, a new business.
Well, we'll just have to score bigger, I guess.
That's what I'm saying. We'll have to. And then we'll have to continue to have to. Forever.
Whoa, honey, hang on. This is natural. We're just trying to figure out the little irregularities.
Not so little.
Sure they are. Hey, it's like you told me. It's trial and error. We can make this work, Jill. I know it'll make you feel better. Come on. Let's get you cooked. There we go. Feel better?
A little bit.
You just need a good night's sleep and you'll be your old self again.
Yeah? Who was that?
Beautiful, lonely girl in a bar who turned into my wife.
I guess we're pretty lucky.
Yeah, I guess we are. We're getting by on our own terms, Jill. That's what this country's all about, isn't it? The individual making it?
We're robbing banks, Jeff.
Yeah, because I got fired by some stupid bureaucracy when we were $19,000 in debt. We weren't meant to live like monks, Jill. Besides, nobody's getting hurt. Money's insured by bigger criminals than we are. No big deal.
You know that night in the bar when I first met you? You know what I was thinking about right before you walked in? I was thinking about how to kill myself. You saved my life.
There you go. That wasn't so hard.
Well, you know what? You wasted too much of my time.
Relax. When I'm gone, you can take the rest of the day off to celebrate. You're not dead. Fill up that bag. Get going.
Anything?
It's not. Well, that looks like it.
This one?
Yeah, it's. I can't be sure, but it's pretty close. I really lost my composure in there. I just thought I'd be cooler in a situation like that. He was ready to shoot. It's no bluff.
How do you know?
His eyes.
You said he was wearing shades. How did you see his eyes?
Well, I couldn't. I felt them.
Thank you.
Tom,
Yo,
we may have the getaway car.
let's get out of here.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, that's where car that came around there. Wow. It's all jacked up.
No prints.
Somebody probably got
Well,
shot.
he's been meticulous about wearing his gloves.
Are you with the FBI?
That's correct.
What can you tell us about the search for the bearded bandit?
That a thorough and vigorous investigation is underway.
Has his popularity hindered that investigation
But
at all?
he's popular to the media. To us, he's a thug who carries a gun. Then he sticks it in people's faces and steals their money. Then he drives around like a maniac through their streets in broad daylight, endangering even more lives. You made him into a hero. Is that a hindrance? No, not really. It's just a pain in the ass.
Thank you.
Okay, there's one security guard. He looks about 16. I bet his gun's not even real. Did you study this floor plan?
Twice, Jill, relax.
Yeah, I will after we have the money. Now, you know the off-ramp is 4 blocks to the east, but the merging lane is really short now because of road work. That thing you stole have pickup.
It's fine. I tested it.
Would you put that new toy down for 1 minute and just look at me? This is not about guns. This is about banks.
I know that, honey, but without the gun, there's no bank, right?
Right, okay, time to go.
Jill, are you all right?
Fine, you ready? Parking is lousy. There's a self-parking lot across the street.
I got it, Jill. I got it.
What's the matter?
Well, I'm a little worried about you. I mean, you're wired for sound.
Don't worry about me. Just worry about you. I'm fine.
All right, I'll see you at the off-ramp.
Northwest.
West, right. is it? What's the matter?
I just remembered that the Norris East ramp is closed because of construction. You have to use the West ramp.
Jill, we already agreed on the West ramp because of the construction, remember?
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm taking us home.
I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong. I screwed this whole thing up. What's happening to me?
I don't know, baby, but it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna take care of you. God. Jill, what are you doing?
Oh, hi, I meant to get the car washed earlier, but I got busy. I didn't have a chance to do it, and I just couldn't sleep, so I was just thinking about how dirty this car was, so I just thought I'd come out here and I'd just get it done real...
Jill, stop.
Do you think I'm going crazy?
No.
Then what is it?
I don't know, honey. We're gonna find out. I promise you.
Manic depression is a treatable illness, but it needs to be managed correctly. I'd like to start you on some medication, Jill, on an inpatient basis.
You mean in the hospital?
Yes. You see, it usually takes a while to work out the right dosage. That's better monitored on the premises. You're close to being in a crisis state, so I think that the structure we can offer you here, along with the observation and the counseling, would be very beneficial.
How long?
3 or 4 weeks. We'll monitor the progress and take it from there.
What about my work at the lab?
You're on the verge of a breakdown, Jill. You need to think about yourself.
What about Jeff?
He can visit. I don't necessarily think it's a good idea for him to visit every day, though.
Why not?
Any illness like this requires a certain amount of self-examination and understanding. And that's always better done away from the family or spouse. It's for the best, Jeff. Really.
Yeah, I get it.
So, are there any other stresses or problems we haven't talked about?
I can't think of any. Jill?
No. Well, I can admit you today. Most policies provide up to 30 days, so you should be fine.
Doesn't matter. Money is no object. Whatever it takes to make Jill better. We're doing real well, and I can't think of a better way to spend the money, Doctor.
Good.
What I don't get is the guy who robbed the first bank was a cowboy, a bust-out impulse freak. But each robbery since then has been more carefully thought out than the one before.
That's what I've been telling you. They're copycats,
Nah.
smarter ones.
I don't know if I buy that.
What makes you so sure that it isn't?
There's been no activity for the last 3 weeks. If they were copycats, they'd be out there working. You can eat those fries.
Oh, they were cold 10 minutes ago.
Excuse me. Could we get another order of fries and a Greek salad? Thanks.
What? Salad's healthy.
Tom, you passed healthy about 11 o'clock.
Yeah, well, that's genetic. Anyhow, each of the recent robberies has taken place on a Monday. I think that's key.
Well, you have a hunch?
Go with me on this. Barber shops are closed on Mondays, right?
You think he's a hairdresser?
No, not necessarily. I'm just saying that I think Monday's his day off.
Oh, that really narrows the field. He robs banks. What makes you so sure that he's got a job?
Like, blends in somehow. Seriously, we should check out all the businesses that are closed on Mondays. Barbershops, restaurants, theaters. You got a better idea?
No. Maybe you've got something.
Tell you something else. I think it's a team.
A team?
Yeah.
Why?
Gets away too easily. He's definitely got someone driving for him. Besides, this guy's a peacock. You know, loves to show off. A partner would appreciate his efforts.
Like I appreciate yours.
Right. You think this looks like me? This cute guy with the badge?
No, he's got more hair.
Sir, visiting hours ended at 9.
Well, I just want to see my wife.
Well, maybe you can come back tomorrow.
Look, I pay through the nose for her care, okay? I work late. I want to see her now.
Sir, think of your wife. It's almost midnight. She's asleep.
Jill hasn't fallen asleep before dawn in 5 years. That's why she's in here. She looks so peaceful. Could you see that she gets these in the morning? Tell her I love her.
Hi, baby! Hey! God, I missed you. I don't think I've been away from you for a whole week before.
Are you doing all right?
Yeah. Yeah, everybody's really nice here. It's just, I'm afraid, Jeff.
Afraid of what?
Dr. Onspach doesn't think I should see you until I get out of here. She thinks I have some kind of dependence thing on you. I keep telling everybody it's not dependence, it's love.
What do you mean, everybody?
We have these group therapy sessions. Everybody shares their problems, everybody has an opinion, and my group thinks that you have some kind of control over me.
Wait a minute, you're sitting around with a bunch of strangers talking about our lives?
Well, that's what this place is all about. If I don't talk about my problems, then I never get... Oh, honey, I would never say anything about that.
Well, who knows what you'd say? They might put you under hypnosis or something.
You're right. I should leave. Besides, that chem lab's probably just falling apart without me.
No, you can't leave, Jill. It's helping you. The other night when I saw you sleeping, it was so beautiful.
I am rested. I've never felt like this before.
Well, then you have to stay.
No, it's no good. Dr. Onspach says I've been holding back on my feelings, and I realize now that I have been. I'll never be able to let go in here, Jeff, so what's the point? I have the medication, that's what's helping. It's time for you and me to get back to our lives.
Okay, I'll meet you at the River Queen. You all right?
Better than ever. It's okay. Good luck. I love you.
thought we were on Lanford.
We were. It changes to Oak.
I will never get this straight.
Guaranteed you'll have this all down cold by the time you start working with dispatch. It's just... Uh-oh. Expired plates on that Mazda. You get to witness the actual issuing of a ticket. Excited? This guy's either stupid or spooked. Wait here.
I'm fine.
What is it? What happened? Huh? Damn it, Jeff, will you tell me what the hell
I
happened?
shot a cop.
Oh my God. Did you kill him?
I don't know.
Why?
Because I had to.
But why?
Why do you think, Jill? It was him or me. He pulled a gun on me. What the hell was I supposed to do, huh? Get shot? Surrender? Would you rather be attending my funeral?
How can you say that?
How can you accuse me?
I am not accusing you. I am trying to find out what happened.
I'm sorry, baby. I screwed up big time. Oh, please forgive
It's
me.
okay, okay. There's nothing to forgive, honey. You're here with me. You're fine. Let's go get in the car, Jeff. Come on. The car, we gotta get out of here.
Okay, we haven't been able to interview Officer Dixon. He's still in critical condition, but the dispatcher trainee who was riding along said the guy just stepped out of his vehicle and opened up on him with an assault rifle.
You think he's your guy?
Well, the ride-along gave us a pretty good description. Big guy, over 6 feet, bushy beard, wearing a Cubs cap. Oh, and there's this. This was found in an abandoned Mazda not far from the shooting. We're working on finding out who manufactures this particular brand of fake beard and who distributes it in the Chicago area.
What about prints?
No, nothing usable yet.
Okay, here's a list of all the cars he's stolen that we know about. He seems to use Japanese cars exclusively. So let's get going on a list of all the ones that have been stolen in the area in the last year. And make sure that all the officers in your departments are alert to any vehicle that looks abandoned or suspicious in any way. Okay, ballistics. Thank you. He seems to be primarily using a shotgun, although some of our witnesses have seen .38 caliber and 9mm handguns as well, and now he's sporting an assault rifle. So clearly this guy is some sort of gun freak with the arsenal to prove it. So let's check out all the gun shows and all the gun shops, particularly the ones that are closed on Mondays. It's just a hunch I'm working on.
Jeff, I need to know. Were you shooting to kill?
I'm a moral person. I'd put my values up against anybody. I'm not some CEO who gives himself a $30 million salary and runs his company into bankruptcy. I'm not some tobacco executive selling poison to teenagers.
I know that, but...
I mean, have I ever given you any reason to doubt that I'm a caring person or that I'm devoted to you?
No,
Or even that I would kill for you?
I never wanted that.
Well, neither did I.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
Jeff, don't pull away from me. I need you now.
I need to take a walk.
What's the matter with you today, kid? You hardly said a word during lunch.
You guys yakking away like you do. Who could talk?
No, that ain't it.
My bank robber's still knocking him over. He shot a cop last time. This guy's gonna kill someone, Pop. I can feel it. You can't let that happen.
Sometimes you can't help it.
Sometimes you can. You always managed.
Almost always. All it took was one bullet. The night I caught mine, I thought it was all over. But I lucked out.
Lucked out? You retired 10 years too early and your pension sucks.
Yeah, well, we're still going to lunch every Wednesday. Cheer up, kid.
Jill? Honey, I need to talk. I crossed the line the other day. And even as I was firing at him, I knew it. It scared me, but at the same time, it was the ultimate control.
I know.
You do?
Yeah. That's why next time I'm going in with you.
What are you talking about?
No more getaway driver. We are full partners from here on in.
Oh, no, Jill, that's crazy.
No, Jeff, it's the only way. It's like you said, you crossed a line and there's no going back. You asked me the other day if I would rather attend your funeral. And the truth is, I could never do that. So where you go, I go. It's that simple.
All right. Any one of you moves and all of you die. Is that clear? Come on, let's go. Finish up. Come on. Next one. You, kiss the ground. Get down. Turn away. Hey! What are you doing? Get away from there. Get down.
Hey! Hey! What's going on back there? Get up, get up, get up! You stay in my sight or I'll shoot your eye out the back of your head. You stay right there. Okay, look away! Sit down! All right, you, get up. Let's go. Get down, turn away! Look away!
Here, come here. Feel your hurt.
Oh, God, his pounding is yours?
No, it's all routine for me by now. But you sure know you're alive when your heart's beating like that. Hey, you were awesome.
Oh, no, my hands were shaking. I dropped the money.
Yeah, but you picked it right back up again. All $18,000.
Oh, $18,000.
We've got a pretty good consensus on the second guy.
Second guy, as in partner?
You're bound to be right some of the time. So, he's early to mid-20s. He's 5'6"-ish. He's not as beefed up as the original. He's got the same kind of fake beard, though. Same shades, and another die-hard Cubby fan. But, best of all, we have home movies.
Whose?
Film student from Northwestern. He never goes anywhere without his trusty camera.
Wow. Let's hope he knows how to use it.
Hello.
Hey, this guy's partner's a woman.
Tom?
I've been watching the tape, the way they move, the way they relate, the way the big one puts his hand on the other one's lower back and kind of guides him around.
So?
So, guys don't do that with each other, Sylvia.
Okay, that's great, Tom. You show me in the morning, and I promise I'll be much more interested then.
You, hey! Go, get up! This is Jake Hepburn and Tracy Rhinestall, affectionately known as Hepburn and Tracy. They knocked over a half-dozen convenience stores back in '88.
How tall is Tracy?
5'10".
Our lady's shorter.
Placido Gonzalez and Cece Vega, convicted of grand theft auto. She did 2 years, he did 4.
He's too beefy.
Yeah, but he's tall enough. He could have lost weight in prison, and she's 5'8".
She's so buxom.
Sir, Agent LaSalle's becoming personally involved here.
Well, she would be hard to mistake for a teenage boy. All the same, though, I want you to talk to them both just in case. They're the last known team on the list. Okay, thanks, everybody. Nice work.
I can never tell if he loves me or hates my guts.
My guess, a little of both.
Aren't you freezing?
No, I'm all right. You stopped taking your medicine?
You know what's so interesting about not sleeping? You start to dream while you're awake.
About what?
I dream that we're on this other planet, and the atmosphere is really thick, like the sequencing gels I use in the lab. But when the light strikes it from behind, it's so beautiful you can't resist it. And so we sit on lawn chairs and we just stare at the sky endlessly. And then other times I dream that we have a baby.
Well, that one we can make come true.
Will we?
Yeah. I'd like that. Jill, on the next job, I don't want you to go with me into the bank. I want you to go back to driving the car.
Why? You said I did a great job.
And you did. but you've been a bit strung out lately, and I don't think it's safe for you to go in that wired, you know?
Are we still a team?
Forever.
Hello. I'll be right there. Pop? Pop, you all right?
He's looking for a showdown.
Who is?
It don't matter to him if he dies, as long as he makes a scene doing it, controlling his destiny and everyone else's.
Pop, what are you talking about?
The bank guy. I saw him on the news in Bango, 1970. My dead, bearded, fake hippie perp comes to mind as vivid as yesterday.
You brought that guy down?
We had him cornered. There's no way out. He knew it. He could have waved a white flag and done some jail time, but it's as if he imagined the headlines after his death, and he just started shooting. He had an arsenal on him. He even tossed a grenade. By the time I finally hit him, he killed my partner, a rookie, and wounded 3 others. It was awful. And that bastard was still breathing when I got to him, and he laughed at me, Tommy. It was as if he'd won somehow. He died with that grin on his face.
My guy's going out in a blaze of glory.
That's what these guys think.
Oh, man.
But the truth is, no one cares. No one remembers who they are. It's a lousy 2 minutes of fame, and there's no glory.
Okay, all set.
You want to try to get the other car tonight?
No, tomorrow. I'm tired.
You think it'll be all right to leave it here for 2 days?
Yeah, who's gonna bother a beat-up old Toyota?
He's always nagging. She's nagging. Peaceful man. Wait a minute. Listen, I'm just a peaceful man. She's always provoking.
What's wrong with you, jerk?
Get him in the car.
I hope they put you under the jail and burn that sucker down.
Lady, shut the window, or you're going to jail.
Oh, yeah, right, big man. Oh, I'm so terrified. Oh, I'm scared of you.
Reminds me of my second wife.
Thought you were still married to her.
I am.
Look at that. Why would somebody cover up their steering column with a dowel?
What's trying to make on that?
Yeah.
LaSalle here. Leave it right where it is.
There you go.
Okay, I got another one for you.
Great.
They say the universe is expanding, right? So my question is, what's it expanding into? I mean, what's bigger than the universe?
Maybe there's this giant void around it.
Well, a void would still have to be the universe. I mean, isn't the universe by definition everything?
You know what? I didn't read that book.
I mean, they just throw these terms around. Drives me crazy.
guys. We're caught in a void created by a mean-ass couple, and I personally cannot wait for their universe to expand into our laps.
Well, on a more basic note, the Celebrity Deli now has a bearded bandit special sandwich.
No, really?
Yep.
I hate that.
Now, this is an 82 Cheval Blanc from the Saint-Emilion region near Bordeaux, France. Now, they say that 1982 was the best wine year of the century, and this and the Mouton Rothschild are the best of the 82s, which means they are barely good enough for you.
How do you know so much about wine?
Well, I decided it's time for a little class, so I've been reading back issues of Wine Spectator magazine.
You know what I want? I want to have 3 kids, and I want to have them all right away.
3 kids right away?
Mm-hmm. I have this theory. It's 3 kids that make a family, because you got to have more kids than parents.
That sounds dangerous.
It is dangerous. That's the point. When the kids outnumber the parents, that's when we find out what we're really made of. I think that kids will make us a real family. That's my dream.
Then that's what we'll do. We'll make a family.
He's coming.
Yeah, we got him.
Okay, we'll go when he's inside the Toyota.
I should be there by noon easy. Why don't you find us a good spot for lunch? Maybe by the lake? Okay, gorgeous?
Yeah, the lake would be good.
Okay, he's making his move on my command.
Be careful. I love you.
So what do you think? Is that the guy from the video?
No way. But let's nail him anyhow.
Go.
Your hands up!
Hey.
Hands up!
Hey,
out of the car.
Hey, what is this?
Out of the car, you're under arrest.
Shut up. Put your hands up there. Spread your legs.
Hey, easy.
Spread 'em. Go, Jill!
All right, turn around. On the move. Down on the ground. Face down. Hands behind your head. Good. Be right there.
Request units for felony car stop.
Suspect is heading south onto Irving Park Road, turning west onto Wise. Subject is a white female driving a green Jeep Cherokee.
Okay, see if you can talk to her on the speaker. You okay?
Yeah.
Ma'am, turn off your engine. Step out of your vehicle with your hands in plain sight. Anything else will be considered an act of aggression. Ma'am, please step out. We don't want anyone to get hurt. No chance for escape. We don't want anyone to get hurt. Please, you're trying to make things worse. Now, come on. We have no intention of harming you if you just step out of the car.
How come no one's saying anything? What was that noise? What the hell is happening out there? What did they do to her, huh? What did they do?
Mr. Erickson, I'm Agent LaSalle. This is Agent Whitmire. We'd like to talk to you
Where's
about
Jill?
something. We've been able to put together a great deal of evidence. We can place you at the scene where the officer was shot, for starters. We can
What
also,
happened to Jill?
We can connect you to 3 separate...
Just tell me where my wife is.
I'm sorry to tell you, your wife is dead.
She was just trying to get away.
We know that. Believe me, we tried.
Why didn't you kill me instead, you bastards? Why didn't you just kill me, too? Oh. God.
We didn't kill her, Jeff.
Oh, yes, you did. I was a cop once. I know how it
You
works.
weren't a cop for long because you didn't know how it works. And you weren't out there with us. We didn't kill her. We didn't want to kill anybody. She killed herself.
No.
We're going to leave you alone for a few minutes. You hungry? You want some coffee or food or anything? Okay, we'll see you in a bit. Can I see her?
She's beautiful, isn't she? It's strange to see her so still. She used to have so much trouble getting to sleep. And we were gonna have a baby.
Okay. Let's go.
I don't know. I mean, it's pretty hard to tell without the beard. I mean, do you think you could get them to say something?
Sure.
You got 10 seconds or I put a bullet in your brain.
You got 10 seconds or I'll put a bullet in your brain.
You got 10 seconds or I'll put a bullet in your brain. You got 10 seconds or I'll put a bullet in your brain.
Harry, I thought you were retired.
Not till I get the cabin built. So how's the captain?
He's still kicking, still busting my chops.
Oh, good for him. That old man of yours is a real piece of work. Sure taught me some things.
Yeah, me too.
You two testifying?
All the way.
Stick it to him.
See you, Harry.
So what you're saying, Officer Dixon, is that you are unable to identify Mr. Erickson as the man who shot you during a routine traffic stop on November 4th of last year.
The man who shot me was wearing a fake beard, sunglasses, and a baseball cap.
I understand that perfectly well, Officer Dixon. Let me put this to you simply. Can you positively identify Jeff Erickson as the man who shot you?
I cannot positively identify Mr. Erickson, but I can give you a good...
Thank you, officer.
What's in that frame?
Photo of his wife.
Now, Agent Whitmire, will you tell the jury what, if anything, was unusual about the bullets that were recovered from Officer Dixon's wounds and from the body of his squad car?
The ballistic tests on the bullets proved that their striations, their fingerprints, if you will, matched those retrieved from the walls and the security cameras of a bank we believe was robbed by Mr. Erickson and his wife, Jill. At the time of his arrest, we recovered a Ruger Mini 14 rifle that we then ascertained was the same weapon that fired all the bullets.
Court is recessed until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Agent LaSalle, are you married?
No.
How come?
I don't want to...
How come?
haven't found the right girl.
I did. Tomorrow's our anniversary. It would have been 10 years. I just wish I could be with her, you know?
Yeah, I did. It wasn't clear. I asked her.
How'd it go in court today? No, it's weird. This guy sits there paying no attention at his own trial. He just daydreams or stares at that damn picture of his wife. Or at me.
Or you? What's that about?
I don't know. He's trying to psych me out, maybe, or connect. I mean, he told me that tomorrow was gonna be their 10th anniversary.
You want to send him a card? What?
I know. It's crazy. I mean, I hated this guy's guts the entire time I was tracking him. It's just, when he talks about her, he's so broken up.
Tom, it's an act. He's just a thug, period. You gotta let it go. You did good work in this case, but now it's over. You won. Time to relax. Get some rest.
The chase lasted approximately 15 minutes at speeds up to 100 miles an hour.
And during the course of this chase, gunfire was exchanged?
That's correct.
Now, Agent LaSalle, at any time, did you believe that Mrs. Erickson's actions were offensive rather than defensive?
Absolutely. We pulled up next to the Jeep Cherokee so Agent Whitmire, who was seated in the passenger seat, could speak to her. At that point, Mrs. Erickson aimed her pistol and fired straight at our windshield.
Did you shoot back?
No, we did not. Eventually, she came to a stop in a cul-de-sac and turned around to face us. Nothing happened for a long time. We asked her several times to step out.
But she didn't do that?
No, she did not.
Why?
She was... When we opened the driver's side door, we found Mrs. Erickson's body. It appeared at the time and was later confirmed by the medical examiner that the bullet wound to her right temple was self-inflicted.
You murdered her in cold blood. Jill would never have left me alone. She loved me. We were like one person.
Counselor, please keep your client under control.
You ran her down like a dog, and you shot her. Admit it. Come on, admit it.
All right, that's enough. Marshals, please escort Mr. Erickson out of the courtroom. I see counsel for both sides in my chambers now. Court is recessed until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Liar! Liar!
Got room for one more?
It's no problem.
You folks through already?
Defendant blew a fuse. Court's recessed till tomorrow.
Yeah, see you then.
Jerry.
Van's not here. Just hold on a minute. Let me see if I can find it.
No
You won! You took a lot of people out of it! Just put it down!
In a blaze of glory.
Harry Bellamini, a security guard and former Chicago police officer, and Roy Frakes, a deputy United States Marshal, were killed in the line of duty. How Jeff Erickson obtained a handcuff key is still a matter of investigation. However, such keys, which fit almost all brands of handcuffs, are readily available.